welcome back to 54A. I'm not going to do any turning, well, a tiny little bit just to show you something, but today I'm going to do a quick review on this hollowing rig that I've bought, and it's a nice piece of kit, and I'll get the other camera and just show you around it. Okay, this is the simple hollowing system from Harrison Specialties in the USA, and nice piece of kit. Now ignore this is a tool, nothing comes with a tool, this is mine. Ignore this is a laser system which I'll show you about in a minute. This is the main rig I'm on about. Now, clamps to the bed very easily. It takes about 2 minutes to set this up. You have to put that on. There's a stop there, adjustable obviously. Stop at the top to stop any movement. The whole thing is pre-assembled and it just articulates so nicely. Go anywhere with this you like. Put it that way around. Very smooth, nicely balanced, and I'm very pleased with this. Now, the reason I bought it is this. I've been looking for a hollowing rig for some time, probably 6 or 7 months on and off. There are deep hollowing systems that you still have to hold the tool, and it fits into little clamp things that go on your tool post. I didn't want that. I wanted something that the tool actually clamped into. There is a British firm, I won't mention the name, but it's the one I was going to have. I was really intent on having it. I've seen reviews on it, and so I thought I'll wait till U.S.A. maybe there's a bit of a discount, you know. Got to count the pennies, because this system is, it's over 200 quid, it's £225. So I went to U.S.A. and it's £225. So I thought, well, you know, maybe they could offer 10% off for shows. Oh well, I'll leave it, because I've got to take into consideration I've got to buy the tools as well, and possibly a laser system. So I left it and I just kept browsing around, and then the Harrogate show came up a few weeks back. Really big woodworking show. So we thought, I'll go to that. And it was there again, and it was still £225. So I just refused. Basically on principle, if I set myself a £200 limit, that's all I'm going to pay. So come back from there. Enjoyed the day, except for that bit. So I did a bit more browsing on the internet, and I thought, I wonder what it costs for me to have one imported from America. That's better. So the battery was running a bit low, so I had to plug it in. Where was I? Came back from Harrogate. Blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. Yeah, America. And I found this company, Harrison Specialties, and the price of that rig worked out in good old English money at £141, I think it was, something like that, at that day's rate. So I went into this a bit deeper, and even with customs and import charges, I still saved £35 on the English, the one I would have bought. That's a no-brainer to me. 35 quid, I can buy a new tool with, or something, you know. And like I say, being stubborn, £200 was my limit. This came in at £190. So I ordered it, and within 24 hours they posted it, and I got it, I think it was 9 days later. Customs hold it for a couple of days. So here it is. Really pleased with it, I tell you. It's a nice piece of kit. and I'll just show you around it a bit more and explain the laser system to you. Now I haven't got anything deep that I can demonstrate at the moment. I've just got this little beach. I'm going to turn it into a little potpourri bowl. Now the tool I'm using on here is a Robert Sorby one. Fits straight in, round cutter on the end, and I'm just in the process now of finishing this off. As you can see, I can get it right in under there with this swan neck. I also bought them. These are the Axminster Evolution ones with little 8mm carbide cutters on. Straight one and a swan neck one. These fit straight in. I'm ignoring the prices of these things. This isn't the point. The point is this system was £35 less than the equivalent British one, and to me that's worth having. Okay, now then, laser system. This is a bit of a hodgepodge, but it cost me under £10. I think it was £8 something. I bought a metre of aluminium tubing. I bought a laser pen. Yeah, works very nice, you can see that. Right, there you go. From the market, £1.99. If you're a wood turner, you may just have a couple of little bits of wood lying around. So I made that, set it up, and believe it or not, it actually works quite well. So instead of £89, I've spent £8.90. And just put the laser on. So as you're going round, you set the laser, say 5mm or so from, hang on, let's get down there, 5mm or whatever, however thick you want the piece to be from the edge of the cutter. Then you follow your laser round. When the laser falls off the edge of the work, you know you're at the right thickness. As you can see, I've got a bit of, not a lot, another couple of mil before that laser disappears down the outside edge. So I've managed, I don't know how long this laser is going to last me, but for £1.99 does it really matter? So for my £200 outlay that I was determined to keep to, I managed to get the rig and the laser system. Can't complain at that. So at the moment I haven't got anything longer, even half prepared, that I can show you. But when I do use this rig again on something like that, I'll do a video of it. But I'll tell you what, this is quality. It's so smooth. It's straight out there. I can't complain of that at all. The price of it, the delivery charges, whatever, still works out cheaper than buying one in the UK, and that's a sorry thing really, isn't it? I would have loved to have bought the British one, and they know who I am, or they know who they are. But you know, I'll stick to my guns. 200 quid was my limit, and I managed to get all that for 200 quid. So there you go, the Harrison Specialties simple hollowing rig, and I'll put a link to their website below. I found this lump of pine that I'm just turning to round. I've cut it in half, just turning it to round. It might be alright for a bit of a demonstration.
Excuse me.
Yes, dear.
What have you done with my kitchen table?
I do you mean? I haven't done anything with it.
One of the legs is missing.
Maybe the dogs have been playing with it.
Oh, good grief. I give up, I really do.
Whoops. As you can see, it's very effective. These little cutters don't half take out some stuff, but they can be really vicious. So I tilted it very slightly towards me. Just takes that edge off a little bit. I hope the camera's picking most of that up. I've gone in a good few inches already, and so it's only a rubbish piece of pine. Don't know where it came from, but I haven't drilled a hole at all. I'm doing it all with the tool, so it is a little bit awkward to get that little nib out the very centre, but if you persevere you can do it. Otherwise, drill a hole through first. I'll try and get the camera at a slightly better angle. I'm also trying to do it so my hand doesn't get in the way of the demonstration, but you can see how it's going. I've just got it on very low revs. Not bad, eh? Now when you get to a certain depth, you're obviously going to have to need a bit of support. You can either turn this round a bit, try and get that sort of inside, which gives you that extra support there, or you can buy yourself a little extension plate which just screws onto your tool post. But that's about all I can show you really. I mean, this works, it just works. You feel so confident with it because you know it's not going to snatch the tool out of your hand. You can hear it sometimes it's trying to catch, but of course it's held that firmly in the rig, it doesn't catch. And it's a brilliant piece of kit, this hollowing rig is. I'm very, very pleased with it. And what should I do with this? I suppose I could glue the two back together to make a table leg. So there you are, the simple hollowing system from Harrison Specialties. As I say, I'll put a link below, and I'm very, very pleased with it. It's very smooth, clamps tight as a drum to the bed, and I can't complain. If you'll do that on a really rubbishy piece of pine, I'm going to get a much better finish on something like this beech, which I've done a bit more work on since. You can see the inside of that gone right in. It's quite thin. It's about 5-6 mil, and that's the kind of finish you get. So I like to buy British, but there are limits, I'm afraid, and I had to go to America. Well, I didn't go to America, but you know what I mean. So that's it, viewer. Probably not the best turning demonstration in the world, but that wasn't the exercise. It was to show you this hollowing rig. So there you go. See you soon for the next one. Bye now.